everybody, this is CR number 13, helper video number 4. It says, which graph shows the water used by a sprinkle system that emits 12 gallons per minute? Okay, well, first of all, let's take a look here. We're looking at 12 gallons, and that is per minute. So you know what that means? That means that's a unit rate. That means for every time a minute goes by, the 12 gallons of water is being used by the sprinkler system. So that is going to be our unit rate. So we are looking at these graphs and we're trying to figure out which one has that same unit rate. Well, we're going to go ahead and we're going to look at this first graph right here. It looks kind of funny because we have our time on the bottom and our water on the left side, which all of them are. But in order to find a unit rate, we need to find a beautiful point on our graph where the line actually crosses the grid at a perfect spot. The only place I see is right here. And it looks like the time is 4 minutes and the number of gallons is 10. So I'm going to go ahead and since it's gallons per minute, I'm going to go to 10 gallons that it's using in 4 minutes. But remember, I want a unit rate. Unit rate is for 1 minute. So I'm going to go ahead and divide by 4 to get to 1 on the bottom. Anything I do to the bottom, I do to the top. And I think, I don't know if I'm not mistaken, but this is not looking like it's going to be the same as 12 gallons per minute. But if I take 10, oh sorry, my calculator's not working. If I take 10 and I go ahead and divide it by 4, I actually get 2.5. So this unit rate for graph A is 2.5 gallons per minute. That is not the same as 12. So bye-bye to letter A. Let's look at B. Right here is a beautiful point on my grid, right? And there's another one here and another one here. It doesn't matter which point you want to use. But actually, now that I just did that, I'm going to erase this point and I'm going to look at a point that gives me the unit rate just in the graph itself. And that's here. Notice that the time is 1 and that's what I want because that's my unit rate per minute. But if you notice how many gallons on this one is 10 gallons per minute. So that is not what I want. Remember, I want 12. Well, let me put a G up there. That's not what I want. So let's go to C. Once again, I have to find a beautiful point on the graph. Well, I'm very lucky because there's one right here. Look at that. For 1 minute, it's 30 gallons. So this one's actually reading at 30 gallons per minute. So guess what? Oh, that's sloppy writing, but it is nowhere near 12 gallons per minute. So that cannot be my answer. All right, so let's go ahead and look at letter D. I'm going to find a beautiful point on my graph. This one's a little bit harder to find a point on the graph. Oh, here's one right up here. Beautiful. So at 5 minutes, right, it's using 60 gallons. So I've got 60 gallons in 5 minutes. But that is not a unit rate. Remember, a unit rate is per minute, which is 1. I'm going to divide the bottom by 5 to get to 1. Anything I do to the bottom, I do to the top for equivalent ratios, which you did in 7th grade, remember. And I'm going to take my calculator. I'm going to do 60 divided by 5. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited right now because guess what I got? I got 12. And that's what I'm looking for, 12 gallons per minute. Woohoo! That's the answer. Good luck.